There you go. Can we talk about this? We need to have a really crazy discussion right now. Apparently, many people in this country, I don't know, they live on Twitter, supposedly. I don't know how the hell they do this. But supposedly, a lot of people are considering that this hurricane, Milton or Helene or whatever it was, Democrats are controlling this shit.
Get the
dude, do you...
There's no way there's a thing going on.
This is a fucking thing now on the internet. Is
this from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah. It is. It's the best thing I can think of.
We going to the playoffs.
Yeah, we are.
Is she back?
Yeah. Come on, y'all. We gotta be start strong, bro. Yeah, come on.
I didn't know they played yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
We won, bitch.
Yeah, we did.
Pretend to care about sports because we're winning.
I care, motherfuckers. We win again. We're tied. And tied the damn series. We're getting 2 games at home now. We can move on to the next round if we win both. Yes, that's our way. This I love it. I can't even take a day off. Yeah, love that. What's up, everybody? Yeah, that's how we feeling up in here.
What's poppin', McNuggets?
Love that. See, what a way to come home from work yesterday to see a very tense 0-0 game become just have it blow all the way up, the home run, and the game 3-0. Tied in the
That's
series.
a crazy score in baseball, dude. I hate low scoring games. I'm gonna be that guy.
What, 0-0 all the way to the last
0-0 fucking games, dude, like in soccer and shit. That's the biggest pet peeve I got. When a fucking soccer match, 100 and fucking minutes in of watching, 0-0.
That's our sport, man.
What?
That's my sport, man. I don't know.
Why are we doing this to ourselves? Somebody should just let somebody score on purpose.
So essentially, what you're saying is your sports are football and basketball. Those are your go-tos because of my scores. Essentially,
one of the things that we'll give to football, American football, is the fact that they kind of are forced to score one way or another.
Forced? I mean, you could. I mean,
because you have to switch the balls if it's too boring.
Sometimes you do get games where it's like 7-3. Like, a football game?
Yeah, but still, like, they're scoring.
Hardly. That's your version of, like, a 1-0 game there. Like, yeah, if you would have watched, what game was it over the weekend? Like, the Denver Broncos, New York Jets, those guys for the longest time were just not scoring. It was like, just we're going to punt, we're going to keep turning the ball over. It was raining. This is not fun to watch if you're one of those guys. You're one of those fan bases.
The Lions didn't play this weekend, right?
No, we had a bye week this time around. Didn't get to play.
I don't know what that is, but I figured it's not this week.
Every team gets a week off at some point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is this like the only week off?
This is our only week off
until the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. See, exactly. He knows what's up. Yep.
Because the Lions won again, bitch. I was listening to fucking Pothole on the way here, actually. Funny enough, from Gmac Cash.
No, nice.
You gonna feel this one? Oh yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to
Gmac.
Hopefully, get him on this on this table.
Well, not on the table, but
at the table.
At the table.
Leave the table. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, this ain't no fucking happy ending, bro.
Say no more.
That's how we really get people in this bitch.
Hell yeah. But and then I'm wearing a Wings jersey because their season starts this Thursday, thankfully. So
the
Wings be starting their season this year. No. Damn it, that's the fucking thing.
How long is the hockey season?
I'm very... How do I not know this?
How do you not know this? This is like embarrassing, bro.
I think I know it's... I did know. I did know this. 82.
82 weeks?
82 games.
Oh.
82 weeks. Holy shit. That's not enough weeks. That's more weeks than in a year. What do you mean? Not quite.
82 games, how long?
How long each game lasts?
Oh, like how long is the season?
Well, when the Wings make
it, it's like, what, 2 games a week?
No, I'll be more than that sometimes. Yeah, it can be around there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's,
you gotta be on some crazy shape to fucking be a hockey player.
Season can last into like May, June.
Next year?
Yeah, it goes far. Shit. It goes far.
Is there one time during the year that all teams in Detroit are playing at the same time?
Ooh, that can happen. Depends
I would
on,
imagine some
it has to
postseason
be-
events have to happen for that to happen.
it's-
Like right now, like the Tigers will technically be at home as the Lions start. Back.
Well, the only way this would work is if everybody plays on a Sunday, because obviously the Lions only.
Well, no,
actually, no, it doesn't
not
have to-
literally
no,
at the same time. Like,
No, I know what you mean.
Like just period wise. Like a game full of Tigers yesterday, Lions tomorrow. Fucking Pistons Thursday.
Sports all play on the same day. That's why I'm look. I don't know if anyone's gonna really. I don't know.
I don't think that's a good way to ask it. You said same day. I mean, like all seasons in the same.
Oh, are you talking about like all at the same time? Okay, if you're
Not
referring-
literally like the same day.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like that
That's
would have
probably
been
crazy.
I don't know if that's even possible. Well, it could. No, yeah, it is because Lions season goes into December, which is when basketball, hockey comes in around. But since baseball's happening, theoretically, yeah, you know what? I think because the Tigers keep playing, they have the game tomorrow. Since
What is the Pistons aren't playing right now, right?
no, they're doing preseason though. They're doing like hockey and basketball are doing preseason games, not actual regular season matches.
That got to be a headache if you work at Little Caesars Arena, switching between hockey and fucking basketball all the time. That got to be a headache.
Oh, especially the people.
Logistically.
Oh, are you talking about the people like the maintenance crew who like
The
actually have
physical,
to take out the?
somebody got to make
Yeah.
the fucking change. You know what I mean? This shit's on automatic.
I know, dude. But this Thursday though, did you see like it's gonna be kind of wild downtown too because you have Game 4 of the playoff series for the
Right.
Tigers. They play
That could be the winning one, right? So like,
potentially, yes.
if they win that one, they go to the next stage.
If they win tomorrow, at the time of recording, we're doing this on Tuesday, October 8th. They have to win tomorrow.
Or
and-
today if it comes out.
Yeah, right. Ooh, future. No, they had to have to win the game Wednesday and then Thursday to make it to the next round. But it's crazy because on Thursday the Red Wings also start their season here in Detroit. They had to move the time back an hour to accommodate for all the Tiger fans leaving at some point during the night.
If they make it that far.
Yeah. No, they would know. It's guaranteed. That game is guaranteed on
Wait,
Thursday.
so I thought it was best of 5.
It is, but the series is 1-1. So now, essentially, it's like your best. Now it turned into a best 2 out of 3. The Tigers have to play Wednesday, Thursday, and then, if necessary, Saturday. But that's in Cleveland.
2 out of 3. Oh.
Yeah, they had to win 2 more games. And they had the next 2 here at home, Wednesday and Thursday, at Comerica Park.
Gotcha.
But Thursday night in Detroit is going to be wicked because the Tigers are playing and the Red Wings are playing at the same time. Simultaneously. At
Followed
some
by the
point.
Pistons.
No, not. Yeah, no. Thankfully, no, we're good. Not they can't do it all at the same time. But
That would be pretty crazy.
Detroit sports come back though.
Imagine
I like
if all
this.
sports are just on all the time at the same time.
Ooh.
So like if they all had like just a sports season and a non-sports season,
Oh my god.
would fucking kill themselves.
Well, Detroit. I don't know what we do with ourselves. 'Cause
What
it's
the
been way
fuck
too
is
long.
basketball, by the way? Like who's like who's fucking like hobbies is like, you know what? I
Damn.
like basketball, bro. Why is the NBA so big? I don't know. But then again, why is baseball big? Like, who the fuck watches baseball when it's not like important game?
It's not.
I guess you can make that argument with any sport.
I mean, I'll be honest. I of like the.
I only started watching football last year. That's because the Lions.
Oh, he's riding the bandwagon.
Yeah, whatever that is, I'll write the shit out of that. You know how much time I didn't spend watching pointless games.
Exactly.
I'm sorry to.
And how much?
It had to be said, loyal fans.
Well, hey, at least you didn't deal with all the stress that everyone like myself had dealt with too. So it's fine.
Stress. I had zero stress when they went 0-16.
Because you didn't care. You're like, oh, that's funny.
Fuck.
You were just like, oh,
I thought it was
funny.
hilarious, bro. Dang.
That's funny. That's all you got.
That sucks. You know what even feels like? I feel so bad for the people that died before last year that were Lions fans.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they were so
Yeah.
close. They lived the late stages of life and then kicked the bucket before they got good.
yeah.
Rest in
I
peace
know.
to all the ones that didn't get to see Dan Campbell do wild ass plays from fucking NFL.
I know. Now you don't get to see him in Applebee's commercials. That's the wild stuff about it now.
Shout out to Ab the Barber.
You too. But Detroit sports making a big comeback. Lions are good now. Tigers are somehow
watch the Lions just start shitting the bed, like, and then just
that's the NFL for you. They changes quick.
You know how many times? I mean, and I've heard that across all sports. It's like, oh man, this team is going all the way. Oh shit, it's all going all the way, and then
nothing happens.
Fuck yeah, they don't even make it to the postseason.
Yeah,
I've seen that shit. Hence one of the reasons I don't like to have emotional attachment to any sports, because of all the time. First of all, it takes a lot of time out of your day, unless you have nothing to do. And I see what people will get in sports, but if you're a busy person, 2-3 hours of your day is a good chunk, bro. A hell of a good chunk.
Then you get the money to spend, go to games and everything.
On top of that's not even including that, dude.
Yeah.
Because, I don't have fuck you money, to go out of my way to go to, games, buy merch, support a team, be stressed about such team. You could have a perfect week and then your favorite team loses. That whole week just went out the fucking window.
Yeah. I mean, knowing me, because I will be at Rag Queens games this season, and I say games plural, but it's still
thank you to everybody liking that live on TikTok.
Heck yeah, look at that. We're making it work. We're making it work on here.
Specifically, send this live stream to people you hate.
I know why you said that, too, which is funny.
Yeah. Fuck them.
He's hate watch.
Yeah, people that hate watch. Shout out to the haters.
Man.
And never mind. I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
Oh man, that's brutal. But yeah, no, spending money now.
Hang on, I gotta talk about the Lions game, the last one. I don't know if we talked about it last time, did we? No, the game didn't happen, right?
Over the weekend, I mean, there wasn't a game for us. Are you talking about the one before that?
Last time we had a podcast.
It was Monday.
Did we talk about fucking Mr. Golf throwing a perfect game, bro?
Oh yeah, on Monday Night Football.
Fucking shit! God damn, bro.
He made it work,
and he scored a touchdown.
Yeah,
not to mention that
he didn't just throw it; he received a touchdown.
It'd been crazy if he throws it in the air and he catches his own fucking pass.
Right? Yeah, I mean, come on,
somebody
18 for 18, you do your thing.
Detroit rapper got to sample this track.
Hey, Snoop Dogg does the intro theme for Monday Night Football.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What's the intro? I've never heard it.
You never heard the intro?
Hell no.
Like the TV.
I've heard this, whatever this is playing.
Oh yeah, I mean, who hasn't heard this? You of all people.
Is that the Monday night shit?
You know what? Wait, where the hell is? I need Snoop Dogg in this bitch. Where's my Snoop Dogg? Wait, I got this. Because then you start to hear kind of this song. Nope. Come here. No, this is the beginning of a different song. I don't need this bitch. Come here. I got this. I got it. National Football League. Dun.
At the thing.
Oh, here you go.
They gonna beat them Bengals.
What the fuck?
Is that I Show Speed? Oh my god.
Oh, this shit bangs, bro.
Well, this is like what they'd put right before they start on TV.
Oh, we're on one.
And no matter what they do,
it's about
what we do.
See, we go hard.
I'm more all week, but you know what I mean.
Yep, and then you got where's
all lit, all brick, stars, all rain, all pros, all playing.
I ain't gonna lie, Snoop Dogg, that shit don't hit. I thought it was gonna be better than what I don't know. In my head, it's not a lot better.
Feast the moment season is.
You know what I've successfully gotten my girl to like, and I don't know if she's ever gonna watch what I'm saying right now, but so she has, by accident, started to listen to Snoop Dogg and the Doors, Riders on the Storm.
What do you mean accidentally listen to?
Because she doesn't fucking know that song existed until I showed it to her.
Okay.
She didn't play no fucking Need for Speed. Dude.
Yeah.
That's the only version of the song that it's, out there public. Put that shit up. Shit bangs, bro. As a matter of fact, that's going to be the cover for the thumbnail today.
It's just going to be that?
Riders on the Storm. That shit bangs, bro.
I mean, every time. Wow. It's just way too easy. 37 million views on this clip.
God. Damn, for real?
For this video 16 years ago was posted. I mean, how can you not, to be fair, though? This randomly played on my Spotify maybe a week ago. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even pick it. Thank God for this.
What? Tell you something. It's not the one I live in. Says no.
Riders know the star.
Riders in the storm through Florida when everyone's gonna get fucking pummeled by that goddamn hurricane.
Speaking of riders in the storm,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're about to be. You're gonna need Jesus.
I salute to anybody in Florida. You know, funny enough, I'm part of the Ford Technician Forum on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's technicians in Ford,
Right.
in Florida.
Yeah.
So they're like posting about it, talking about like, yeah, they're asking us to call off a user sick day. I'm like, that's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked.
A little bit.
And then they're talking about like how they raised their, you know, because they got to prep in case it shit floods, right?
Yeah.
So they got like very expensive equipment.
Mm.
So everyone's like asking like, oh, well, how do you get your toolboxes off the ground and shit? And I'm like, I've never thought even about that. Like, because, you know, we don't flood.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
fuck, I got to raise my shit. That's, you know, $50,000 in fucking tools.
No, that'd be brutal, to be fair. Oh, my God. No, but that, yeah. Did you know the other way to know if there's a crazy hurricane or some storm coming? You got to look at Waffle House. Do you ever hear like Waffle House Index and whatever?
I mean, they closed for the last one.
Yeah, but
So that's how you know that show's serious.
no, but this one, my God,
They closed them?
they're closing so many around Tampa, like more in like the interior part of Florida for that hurricane.
They probably just recovered from the last one, dude.
They haven't still recovered.
Right. They're like, nah, we're...
all those piles of trash left on people's home, like in front of people's homes and everything, they're wanting to be picked up. Now, where it's going to happen to them be projectiles being thrown around, or you got to use it as like a, I don't know, like a fucking.
You're going to have to use
something.
trash as barricades, bro. That's what I would do. I would just start putting it around my house. Shit.
Yeah. But what the hell's the name of the hurricane? Milton? That's the name?
That's the dumb... Dude, I don't know who the fuck was the dumbass that came up with, hey, we should just start naming fucking hurricanes like random names. Like, where are the black hurricanes? I'm sure some comic has said this before. Like, where is fucking Sharkeisha, bro? When are we getting Hurricane Sharkeisha? Fucking Hurricane fucking Laquanda. You know, like, damn, people move the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, give me some fucking real names. Fucking, I've never heard of fucking Hurricane Bryan. How come we can't get a Mario? Hurricane Mario, huh?
I mean, it'd be brutal, wouldn't it?
What about Steve? Can we get Hurricane Steve?
The funny thing is, they have names used every year, but not all of them get to be used because they're like, well, not enough hurricanes fucking formed or something, or tropical storms.
Oh, so there's like a committee of people that named the fucking hurricane?
Yeah, and then some names get retired if like those hurricanes are that bad. So like you're never
going to get another Katrina.
No, you're never going to. you can say, oh, this is another Katrina, but like just in status. You're never going to say a name. It'll never happen.
Yeah. So you'll say like, this is a devastating hurricane, just like Blake.
Yep.
All right.
So currently at the moment we've had for this year Alberto, we've had Beryl.
What happened to Alberto, bro?
Alberto, I don't even know.
Weak as fuck. That's what he was.
Weak. It was a broad. Yeah, it was a broad but short-lived tropical cyclone that affected Mexico, Texas, and Louisiana in June.
First time having sex.
Really? There you go.
Short and
right. We've had Chris. We've had Debbie. We've had Ernesto. All right. We've had Francine, Gordon, Helene, which that was the big one. Isaac, I don't know. Joyce, Kirk. Currently, now you have Leslie and Milton.
Hurricane Kirk.
Hurricane Kirk.
Hell no.
The ones that haven't been used yet. We have Nadine. We have Oscar. Patty.
Where the fuck is Hurricane Mohammed at, bro? We need a Hurricane Mohammed.
We have Raphael still not used. We have Sarah, Tony, Valerie, and William.
I feel like I hear Hurricane Sarah all the time. That's never been used? Or can they reuse it?
You can reuse these, yeah. If they're not retired, yeah.
Until they get retired?
If it's like that bad of a storm, yeah, they can just take it off. Like, I'm pretty sure Helene and
like Hurricane Sandy there, I remember that one.
That one's probably, yeah.
Used
You're never going to hear Sandy again.
Didn't that flood fucking New York too?
I don't remember. Wait. Retired hurricane names.
I see you, Big LaCosta.
Big LaCosta. Oh, yeah. They even have names from like back in the 50s that have been retired.
Give me some of the wackiest fucking hurricane names we ever had.
Okay, there's Edna in the 50s. Audrey, Ione. I-O-N-E. That's weird. Donna. There's Hattie. That's a weird. All right.
Names don't hit.
Flora, Cleo, Dora, Betsy. Inez. There's Hurricane Inez from the 60s that was retired. That was a Category 5 way back in the day.
God damn. Oh, so they used to retire names back then.
Oh, yeah. It's from like the 50s if you go that far back.
What's the worst hurricane in history?
In terms of, are you saying in terms of
Destruction and power.
Okay, most destructive hurricanes in history. Most destructive hurricanes. Let's see, the third list of costliest. There we go. Thank you, Wikipedia.
That's how we really measure shit. How much did the American taxpayers have to cuff up for the fucking...
In 2017, it was the costliest for in total.
Which one was it? Sandy?
Well, I don't know. It could have been any of. If you combine all,
wait,
yeah.
that's the Sandy year though.
In 2017.
I could have sworn that's the Sandy year.
Nope, that was Harvey. Sandy was 2012.
Oh shit! Shout out to the Mayans.
The costliest is still Katrina. So we haven't caught that yet.
How bad was Katrina? I mean, I know people died bad.
Around, if you want to like, let's say $120 billion in damage.
Billion?
Yeah,
with a B.
With a B. Yeah, that bad. And it was a Category 5, so yeah.
And Elon still paid more for Twitter.
Still, he has not cut. Nothing's been caught. There's Hurricane Harvey in 2017. There's Ian in 2022.
I've heard Ian.
That's the third costliest, apparently.
Where did that one hit?
It what was that? Trinidad and Tobago, Venezuela, Colombia, Jamaica, Cayman Islands, Cuba, and part in Southeast U.S. a little bit too. That one just fucking went everywhere. Essentially,
I like it how when there's like storms like that, and we just get a little bit of rain up here.
Hurricane Maria in 2017 also. That was another one.
I remember that bitch.
2017 had Irma. God, 2017 had like 3 of the biggest of all time. Just in 1 year.
What happened to the fucking planet getting warmer every year, huh? Aren't they supposed to be worse, record breaking after record breaking every year?
No. Can we
explain that? Atheist?
No. I've got to use this song because I think it's all fair. What is it? There you go. Wait, what is it called? What's it called? No. Where is it? Suspense. Here we go. Can we talk about this? We need to have a really crazy discussion right now. Apparently, many people in this country, I don't know, they live on Twitter, supposedly. I don't know how the hell they do this. But supposedly, a lot of people are considering that this hurricane, Milton or Helene or whatever it was, Democrats are controlling this shit.
Get the fuck.
Dude, do you...
There's no way there's a thing going on.
This is a fucking thing now on the internet.
Is this from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah. It is. It's the best thing I can think of. Just like, can we talk about this real quick? Just hang on.
Is that your final answer?
Is that your final answer, dumbasses?
The Democrats are controlling the hurricanes.
Dude.
No, it's really Twitter think that shit.
Yes. There are so many people out there they're like, think about it, guys. There's been patents. There's been tests out there that have some people have been trying this stuff called cloud seeding back in the day.
But we can control the climate. I mean, not like the fucking Geostorm movie, but to a point, we can control the climate.
Yes, but at the same time, not fucking Category 5 hurricanes.
Yeah, no.
And to target Florida.
Imagine we could just target like nations that we don't like. Fuck you, you're getting a hurricane today. Like, damn.
Our government doesn't act. We don't have a Dr. Doofenshmirtz in our government. Okay, we don't have that kind of guy who has a.
That's perfect.
We don't have a hurricaneinator. Okay, we don't have one of those things. It doesn't fucking happen.
Some of the names were wild, bro. I'm like, hey, careful.
Getting
a little close to the ear.
The innators.
Yo, I'm crazy.
Shout out to Phineas and Ferb though. I just saw that they finished recording their first episode of the revival, so I'm excited to see what.
Oh, they started back up.
They're making it again.
Let it fucking die. Let it die.
I guess they had more to do.
It's like the new SpongeBob shit. Like I don't know if you saw that clip that went viral this week. The new SpongeBob animation where fucking dude takes out his fucking tie and it's like, it's always been a clip on. Oh, fuck, it's not. I remember him tying it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That fucking piece of shit. Let's try to modernize this fucking... Anyways, whatever.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know how many times I've had to stop myself from looking through Twitter replies and everything. It's like, guys, you're being blind here. You guys are being sheep. You guys gotta know. People, this is controlled. No, you know who also made it become bigger than it should be? Fucking, who's a dumb blonde in the government?
There's a lot of dumb blondes.
It's a Marjorie Taylor Greene. That
Wherever that is. I don't know what
okay.
that is.
That woman who has power in this country. Why?
Like, I always find it crazy when like people like Elon Musk tweet some goofy shit, bro. Like, bro,
I'm
you're
just
like
a meme, bro.
You're the most influential person in the fucking world. You fucking. Or when fucking like if you watch like a Joe Rogan episode and he's like always talking about like, oh yeah, man. You know, last week I just fucking snorted some fucking smelling salt on my ass. I was like, duh, what? Like, dude, you're like more viewed than any news channel everywhere.
Right.
And you're talking about like smelling salts and shit. But that might be the reason why.
Wait, can hurricanes? I'm gonna look it up now. Be controlled.
Oh shit, we don't want to go down there. Bro.
Yeah, we are.
Watch the stream crash.
Yeah, we done.
The Democrats did not want us to find the truth about the hurricanes being controlled.
Yeah, it's Twitter is just
Plot twist.
It's fucking cesspool, man. I can't.
That plot twist is the fucking Tea Party, bro. Therefore, they're really controlling everyone.
Oh wait, no. I'm gonna see if I can find this fucking. Yeah. Yep. Marjorie Taylor Greene revives anti-Semitic conspiracy theory in time for Hurricane Milton.
Anti-Semitic? What? Warm.
Oh, I don't know. Oh wait, doubles down. She doubled down on comments. Oh yeah.
Oh, is it like talking about like the Jews control the climate or some shit?
She never specified who they.
Well, anti-Semitic gotta mean somebody.
Yeah.
Right now, the Jews are a hot topic. No pun intended.
It's like yes, this is how this is how she put it. It's like yes, they control the weather.
What the fuck is they?
Well, no one. People have been saying that word, using that word way too loosely.
Yeah,
like who the fuck is they?
The Illuminati, bruh.
She says anyone who says they don't or makes fun of this is lying to you. By the way, the people know it and hate all of you who try to cover it up.
Who the fuck is you and they?
Who are these
Give me
people?
some context. Give me more clues. Give me something. When people try to be too big, and like talking about like I have all the information. All right, give it to me. Not at this moment. Then shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Then you like what on? She got community noted. That was funny.
Dude,
I love those. I
don't care if you're on the right or the left. When I get on Twitter and there'd be like a fake ass fucking post or something, and then I see the editors start
like community note.
I'm like, nah, that's fucking hilarious. Especially when this post is like going viral for being like inside information, and it says the bottom actually falls. This is a picture from 2014 of some dude's asshole or something. You know? It's like,
Speaking of, oh my god, I got to shout out that one dude. I got to find that out. There's one dude. Now I think I told you about this, but I'll get there.
You're scaring me a little bit. You gotta be
no,
more specific.
but it was funny because the community note added that it clarified that existing weather control technology is limited to small scale cloud seeding and was not capable of creating hurricanes and shit.
Especially like, Category 5 hurricanes.
Yeah, like people have tried doing.
Nice try, Diddy.
Some people have tried doing like cloud seeding for like I don't know, like their fucking crops and shit. I don't know, or some dude tests of like dumping dry ice into a hurricane or something. That never fucking proved to work at all. Doesn't. And we just shit. We don't have powers.
You know what's
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is not real.
You know what's a natural disaster that I've always been fascinated since I was a kid? Tornadoes.
Oh, we love them.
To this, well, not like, you know, I mean, they kill people, so they're bad, but, you know, like, I remember even I used to draw them and shit on, like, white pieces of paper.
Right.
And it's like, why did tornadoes happen? Like, we always get told, it's like, oh, you know, it's just fucking hot air and cold air mixed together.
Right.
What fucking orgy, like how, what? like, how big does the fucking, like, the swarms of air have to be to make a perfect funnel? Like, like that to me, like, it's still to this day is like, that gotta be some Matrix shit, but like, they just spawns in, you know what I mean? Like shit, like, there's no fucking, what? How did that happen?
I don't know. Then I love people talking about like, oh, what if there's like, we need to make a category 6 hurricane for super hurricanes. Like,
well, then
no,
we just always make a bigger category.
Yeah, but no, that's not proven. Science does not prove that can exist. At least not now. Climate change can change it up later.
But point. So, like, how do we have the limitations that we have now? And that goes for everything. Like, because you know, earthquakes only goes up to 10.
Yeah.
But like, why do we cap it there? Like, is it physically not possible, or we just never
We haven't crossed that path
crossed
yet.
that path yet?
I think so far
We've
that's
never had a 10 though.
in terms of hurricanes, yeah, earthquakes. I mean.
Earthquakes. We've
Not
had
that-
5s though, so like, why not make a 6 to like move the ceiling a little bit? They might be onto something. They might be cooking. They might be cooking in the kitchen.
You got to talk
Might
to
be more like a microwavable cook, but
Can there? I don't know. Wait. Well, I can ask this. Can there be
category 11 or
I was gonna say hurricanes for
Well,
category
yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Is a what research says? Is a category 6 hurricane possible? That's gonna be fun. Oh, Liberty Twitcher. Hello, you're in the chat. I see. I caught you in there. What's up? Wait. The Jews have always been a hot topic. Anti-Jew people have been around for a long time, and new anti-Jew people aren't any different from the old ones. Well, sure, anti-Semitism,
anti-Semitic.
they just never seem to go away. Wait, sound like that? This amp goes to 11 argument in the movie Spinal Tap. I can't say I watched that though.
You know what?
I heard it.
I watched about a month ago. I watched San Andreas with the Rock,
Oh,
Dwayne Johnson.
you're like, you know what? All this weather talk is making me think. Oh, I gotta watch. They rewatch. What can happen if it's Andreas' fault? Fuck, like, it kills everybody.
Well, like, you know, I just watched that movie, and I don't know what it is, bro. Like, because I've seen that movie before, like 3 times.
Right.
But when I put a disaster movie on, I just fucking love it. I don't know why. Like, we even talked about it when Diego was here.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Diego, directed by Diego. About like disaster films, like fucking like 2012, A Day After Tomorrow, like all those movies, bro. I can watch it. Like if I put it on right now when I get home, I'm not gonna go to bed till I finish watching the movie. And it's like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got other shit to do. Well, why do I have to watch it? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sure, there gotta be some trauma or some shit.
I know. So I have the hurricane scale. They say category 5. It's anything like for wind speed. This is all based on wind speed. Anything above 157 miles an hour, something like that.
That's category.
That's gotta be category 5. They said Milton's maximum sustained winds as of Tuesday morning was around 150, making it strong category 4. But then at some point, because obviously I think right now it's a category 5, so it's higher than that. And then there's some like weird, crazy. There's some crazy stats. Like I guess if you look at like pressure, like air pressure and whatever, they're saying the hurricane's like the 4th or 5th strongest on record. In terms of like the lower the pressure,
Like the barometric pressure?
Yeah, barometric or something like that. Something along those lines. Yeah, it's like it's one of the 4th. It's like the 4th or 5th lowest ever, which means like strong as fuck.
Right.
It's like one of those kind of things. So I guess there is, but some have said that. I think there's been a research thing between 1980 and 2021. They kind of looked at all the category 5 hurricanes and stuff like that. They said 5 in a proposal for category 6 would be technically considered that if you really wanted to get to that point.
Right.
So, but they're saying, I guess another reason they don't use that category 6 is like, I think it's like too much. It's for like the hype. It's like, okay, no, we can't have this just because, everyone would be like, oh shit, end the world, kind of thing or whatever. So I'm just kept it at 5 and everything is going to be just on that side.
Oh,
Things,
it's like
yeah.
just 5 and above, pretty much.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't like. I mean, it still kind of leaves a little bit of a void in my curiosity because, like I was saying, like, all right, so we can get 5 on record, we can hit that benchmark.
Oh yeah.
We've never hit 10 on the earthquake scale.
Right.
So, like, why are we not make the top of the scale 9? You know what I mean? We hit 9 all the time. Well, not all the time. God, thank God.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think. Okay, so what are I want to see what are now, because you were asking about like earthquakes in terms of like magnitude. I guess you want to say if there's ever like a 10 or something. Because I did find some like I said like deadliest. So these are like deadliest earthquakes. Okay, so like apparently in China, 1976, that's the biggest one or most fatal. Damn, almost 1 million people died. Shit.
1 million people?
Anyway, they say So here's the thing. The official death toll they say is around 242,000. Estimates say it's as high as 600,000. Or as high as 655.
That's a hell of a ballpark miss.
That I know. I don't know.
Is that just enough people died that no one left a trail type shit? Like full families died, so like
couldn't
nobody
account for
so
it.
nobody reported like the deaths because the whole family died type shit.
Right.
That got to be the reason, right?
Something
Like grandpas, uncles, fucking everybody, like in a 3-block radius, fucking died or shit.
Right.
So like they can't report each other. Yeah, fucking son had 10 kids. They all died. Like.
Part of the stats now. So 1960 in Chile. They said this
was Alaska.
Alaska's number 2.
I know.
You knew.
I know my natural disasters, dog. Fuck what you mean.
He's a natural.
Mexico's
he's a pro at
in
this.
the top 10 too, I think.
If I could tell you right
If
now,
I'm not mistaken, Mexico City's in the top 10.
I can tell you right now they're not in the top. Not in the top 16.
Are they really?
No, not in there.
Damn, really?
Not from what I've seen. No.
My dad was in the Mexico one in Mexico City.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah!
Damn.
Dude. He tells me like how like when he was in college and shit, like people were like, because you know you gotta think people in college are doing college shit, right? So he told me like when they would have like the follow up earthquakes.
Yep.
Like you would have people run outside because they were so traumatized and shit. Because you had a bunch of aftershocks. So like there'd be people in towels and shit that just like rushed out of their bath. I'm like, dude. Imagine getting hit with a natural disaster. Like, imagine you start hearing the tornado sirens and you're like, just started taking a shit. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Like, fuck.
Oh,
I didn't time this right.
Please take me now.
But you are right about Alaska. 1964, that was the second strongest earthquake on record.
Yeah, they created a big ass tsunami too, I think.
May have. The ones that we know, that we, I guess, lived.
Japan got to be up there.
Number 4. That's in 2011. That was
Oh yeah, I remember that shit when it unfolded in real time.
I know.
I was in high school.
We were, yeah.
That live coverage should not been live.
You saw too much.
Holy shit, dude!
You saw too much.
I was like in computer period, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah, top.
Yep.
I mean, because you know all those school computers have like a MSNBC or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you know those.
Yep.
Like not biased allegedly pages, and I'm like, what the fuck? Live now. Massive like fucking earthquake. We were like, oh shit. Everybody is fucking playing Counter-Strike and shit. It's like, oh, there's people dying literally right now. Like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, that killed a lot of people.
I know. Oh, and then what? Almost turned into Chernobyl at one moment too. Remember that could have been something.
I remember the one in 2004,
which is actually number 3 on the list.
Yeah, the Sri Lanka, whatever.
In Indonesia. Yeah, the Indian Ocean.
It was Christmas too, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
day after.
For them, it was the day after. For us, it was Christmas.
Yeah. And seeing that unfold was that was the first time. Imagine that was the first time I ever experienced seeing like a tsunami or anything like that.
And died. But you know what's funny? Oh, what's crazy? Like one thing that I couldn't comprehend when I was a kid was this doesn't look that bad. Like if you see like the wave rushing into the city, I'm like, how did so many people die? But now that I'm older and I understand how tsunamis work and shit, I'm like, oh, I was just looking at like the tip of the disaster.
Yeah.
Like the actual wave at the beach was like fucking 100 feet. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. And well, not to mention also because
all the debris and all
that, but then also water's got to go back the other way to come, back and then forth. Yeah. So people getting sucked into that too. Dude, that was crazy.
And then the debris, and I didn't process when I was a kid. I'm like, that shit don't even look that bad. And it's like, oh shit. Wasn't Tom Holland in a movie about that tsunami? I want to say he was.
Oh. Fuck, was he? That's a good question.
Which I've always wanted to watch because it's about the disaster. You know what I mean?
Earthquake movie? Oh, Tom Holland earthquake movie. Oh my god. Yeah.
I want to know, because again, I know my disaster movies.
Oh, well, luckily for you, there is a movie. It's called The Impossible. From 2012. The story
I don't know was that.
It has our favorite boy Obi-Wan Kenobi in there, Ewan McGregor.
Does he really?
Yeah, and Naomi Watts. Yeah. It's a story of a tourist family in story of a tourist family in Thailand caught in that tsunami and earthquake. That's happened. Apparently rated very well.
I've heard good things about it. There's certain movies that really stick in mind, like the World Trade Center. I remember when that one came out.
Nicolas Cage one. Yep.
2000.
6 or 7, yeah.
I want to say 2006. You know, funny enough, again, going back to like why I probably like all those movies, like the disaster movies and shit, because I think most of those movies or that iconic like line of movies came out when I was still going to like Movie Mania.
Oh,
So like I feel like I
yeah.
associate those with like childhood memories.
Uh-huh.
And so I remember vividly renting like the day after tomorrow. You know how like when they had a new release in the movie stores, they had like a whole section.
Yeah.
They had like 30 copies of the new movie, which was crazy, right? Because like when you saw that, you're like, oh, that movie got to be good.
Right.
For whatever reason, you thought that. You're like, oh, that shit's a banger. And it's like whack as fuck. The first movie I ever rented, and I'm sure I've said it on the podcast before, was fucking Jason versus Freddy, bro. That was the first piece of cinema that I encountered when I got to the States.
Nice.
And when did that come out? Like early 2004 or just
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Dude, I don't know why. That's also some of the first pair of titties I saw on screen. Jason, you a real one.
Thank you.
Dude, you know how like I don't know if you ever heard the what do you call it? You ever seen like those fucking motivational videos or videos that make you think about life on Instagram that tell you, you know, at one point everyone rode, you know, the bike to your friend's house for one last time and you didn't know it was the last time to
Yep.
Do you remember what movie you rented last?
Oh my god.
Like not digital, because I've done one or two, you know, randomly as fuck.
I couldn't tell you.
Like a physical copy.
Damn. I couldn't tell you. I have to really think about that. I don't know what it was. Had it been some movie like my parents and I watched or something like one night just on the weekend or something, but I don't know what. Chat, what do you think? What's any of you
What's
remember?
the last physical movie you rented? If I'm not mistaken, the last one I rented wasn't at a movie store. It was from Netflix, because Netflix used to send out DVDs.
That's true.
And it was Thor, the first one.
Oh my god.
That was the last physical like DVD that I rented.
Damn.
Because the first Thor came out on 11 or 10. It was right after Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, well, not right after, but
2011.
that was the last physical CD that I rented.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
The from before Netflix.
Yeah,
we knew of like as we don't now.
In my parents' house, I still have Movie Mania boxes because they were going out of business.
Yeah.
So I like went to the store. I'm like, oh, can I keep some of these bitches? Yeah, fucking take the box.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, bitch. My dad was gonna throw away his membership like a year ago. I'm like, bro, save that shit. Like,
Damn.
what do you mean?
I never thought about doing that. That'd have been sweet. To keep the old
thing-
like Blockbuster rental boxes too. That'd been pretty cool.
Yeah,
Sweet.
One thing that I like, I'm glad I thought about it during that time, because I'm like, oh, this is like the end of an era. Even though I was like really young then when that happened, I remember that's how like wild it was. It's like, damn, like this is crazy. Like this was 5 years ago. This was a spot, like the 3-day rentals and shit. And now it's like out of business. What? Crazy, bro.
We've fallen. Look how far we've come.
Dude, and not to get too much down the nostalgia rabbit hole, but fuck it. You know, it is our show and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Damn right.
Going to RadioShack, dude,
Uh-huh.
to find like the weirdest adapter to construct some fucking weird ass shit. I remember the weirdest shit I ever did, construction wise. I used to have a portable DVD player.
Right.
I managed to hook up my PlayStation 3 to that bitch to display into it because you know how like the 3 RBG or what the fuck it's called, the colors that come out of the PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm.
So the output of the DVD had an output of 2 3.5 jacks.
Okay.
They went out
Right.
to like a TV. So what I did is I just reversed it because there was a reverse switch on there to get like a feed into it. And I'm like, fuck it, let me get a 2 females so I can just connect the cables and make them touch. And it fucking worked. And I remember I used to have like essentially a portable PlayStation 3 that was like this big.
Yeah.
So like I used to take it to school and shit like that. People were like, what the fuck is that in your backpack? I'm like, it's my PlayStation, dude.
No fucking way.
Hell yeah. I was ahead of the time, bro.
How the fuck?
And ever since then, I just see like little breaths of crumb that I've had in my life. Now that the career that I do of troubleshooting vehicles, it's like, damn, the answer was always there, and I just never saw it. Like when people tell me, like, "Oh man, I don't know what to do with my life," or I'm lost. It's like, you do know, you just haven't put it together, which is crazy because
Yeah.
And people that tell you that you shouldn't make a hobby a job. Why not?
I mean,
Like, you obviously love doing it, right?
yeah.
And this is my train of thought. You guys take it or leave it. If you make a hobby your job or your career and you don't like it afterwards, then you never really like that hobby.
Right. You always have that thought, like, I could do something better. True.
Then your curiosity is not in the right spot. Because once you find a hobby or something that you really, really like, doesn't matter how many hours a day you would do it. Like, I don't get home and I'm like, fuck these cars. If anything, throughout the day, I'm thinking about like, oh shit, I should do this. Or I should do that. Or maybe I can try doing this maybe that's the problem. That's my night before I go to work. Not like, oh fuck, I have to deal with this shit. And I don't think people feel it. People just go to work, they clock in, they clock out. Oh, fuck my job. It's like, why? Why didn't you hate your life that much?
Never will get it.
Oh, but to do that, you gotta take some fucking shit sandwiches.
A little bit.
Maybe take some pay cuts, take some internships. That's rough, but if
I know that feeling.
If you do enough searching, baby, you can find a lot of opportunities everywhere.
Yep. Speaking of searching, did you know that Radio Shack still does exist?
Does it really?
It does.
What, online only or something?
Online only. It does.
Does it really?
Yeah. It actually does. And I shall show the people.
We should buy something on Radio Shack.
It's more, well, here's the thing about it is that it's like all Radio Shack branded stuff in a sense. It's not like,
really?
Yeah, you're not going to find like, because they sell headphones, but you're not going to find like Beats headphones or anything. All these are like
Chinese rebranded bullshit from TV.
I love these Radio Shack wireless wireless headphones you can get for $26.
$26 seems awfully expensive for me.
On sale from $30.
Oh, okay, motherfuckers. I see what you're doing there.
You can get speakers. So you get these like you know those JBL big speakers you can normally get. They have their own version.
What instead of the Extreme? What is it called? The Sublime.
It's just there's not really a name. It's just a Radio Shack Bluetooth speaker with RGB lights. $50.
Radio Shack's still in business before GTA 6 is crazy.
You can get Radio Shack branded backpacks, for your laptops or whatever.
How the fuck did we not know this? Well, how the fuck did I not know this?
Dave and Chuck I heard about it. That's how I found out.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck do they know it's still in business?
They must have. I think they were telling us had a story about it or some kind. I don't know.
They probably looked it up. They're like, man, it's still us.
Yeah, it's like, oh, did you guys know it's like an e-commerce website now? Like, since when? When do they keep doing this? Apparently, last 3 years.
If you type in blockbuster.com, what does that take you? You might want to not show it on stream because it's boring.
Oh yeah, I'll be careful. Radio Shack portable chargers. There you go. You can get one for you guys for $30. A wireless backup battery.
Shout out to Irene on TikTok.
Hello, fellow TikTok viewers. I know. Wait. Oh, Liberty Twitcher, but there's a reason work is called work. It's work.
I mean, if you want to go that way, I don't consider. The place that I'm in, my title there would be by definition technically work. But I don't consider it work. I just go somewhere, do what I like to do to a degree, and call it a day. I don't clock out of my job, which is crazy. I just go and clock in. I never clock out. There's no hour because I'm not hourly.
Yeah, you're just there. You're in and you're out.
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't every day I can leave at a different time.
Yeah,
and once you do that, you never want to go back to the other way. I also get there whenever I want. Not late. I'm not saying I'm a negligent employee. All I'm saying is when I get there in the morning, I just clock in. It could be 7, it could be 7:30, it could be 7:05.
Right.
Shit, it could be fucking 4 in the morning if I want to get to that bitch. And then I leave anywhere after 4:30 to like 7 o'clock, depending on what.
Yeah. That's very true. It says highly unusual, but awesome.
Right. Like, it's crazy. And then also lunch. You know, I can take a 5-minute lunch. I can take an hour, 2-hour lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people.
It just depends on your schedule. How busy.
Because I used to work at Enterprise, right? So that's like textbook. People would have jobs around the country. You're literally set a schedule, start to finish. Boom. Like, literally to the minute. Like, people would literally be on the clock there. Remember? Like, to start at, like, whatever, 8:05. Fucking, like, fuck. As you literally swipe. And then would be, like, doing that bullshit prep to go to lunch. And it's like, no, I just take the lunch whenever I want.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, dude. Like, it's so crazy to have a job like that. That's why I don't really consider it a job. That's just where I get money.
Right. Oh, all right. I did find Blockbuster.com. It does exist.
That's not like the actual Blockbuster?
Yeah.
What the fuck do they have there?
It's just a big fucking logo of Blockbuster in the middle. And at the bottom it says, "We are working on rewinding your movie. But while you wait, check out all that Sling TV has to offer." That's it. There's nothing else. Like, what you see there is essentially, like, that's it.
You guys could have bought Netflix, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, very true. You guys didn't know. You guys didn't know that.
Bought Netflix.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Netflix could have been bought by Blockbuster all those years ago
so
when they were
cute,
just
too.
going around.
You guys would have been. Right now, it would be like, are you Netflix and chilling? No, I'm blocking and chilling, bro.
Blocking and I almost said something weird.
Blocking and cocking.
I was gonna say that. I want to say that. I was like, oh yeah, blocking and cocking. Yeah, that could have been our future, but it said, yeah, Blockbuster said, nah, that's not gonna happen.
I think about shit like that all the time, dude. Not all the time. It's not like I don't do anything else, but
your fake spider web.
like when well, like you see like little like deviations in the history, right? And those happen. You know, you can look at anything in your life in that sense. You know, like all I had to do is not get a job at Enterprise, and I would probably never met you. You know what I mean? Little simple deviations. Like, you know, I could have not downloaded Tinder, and I would have never met my, you know, lovely future to be wife one day. Like it's all like little deviations in life, and it's like when people don't take risks. I'm in the point right now where I might take a little deviation. Can't say it publicly, but it's like you never know where you're gonna go.
True.
The perks of being young is that, well, I mean, I don't want to say that because there's no guarantee. You know, you can die tomorrow. But if we use time as our biggest asset, dude, we can do whatever we want at this time in our life. We can trial and error. Get a job you always wanted to get. Like, I've always wanted to work at McDonald's. I might do that shit for 2 months, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. like I've never, you know, like, why not try what you always want to try? If you're young and you don't have kids, absolutely no excuse to, like, not do what you want to do.
Ooh, I had a little bit of a brain thought. I was like, okay, let me look up what are the biggest what if moments in history. Just to be random about it. I don't
know why 9/11 comes to mind.
I don't know.
I remember reading like a little fun story about like either a cab driver meeting at 9/11 or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
aviated fucking Seth MacFarlane or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and like this influenced that and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a fucking band made a song that influenced 9/11 or some shit like that.
Right. Some of the top ones, because thank you, Reddit. You're always amazing when you get these answers. Some guy asked, what if the Soviet Union guy in charge of launching the nuclear counterattack on the U.S. for some false signals actually did it? Because you remember that, right?
I remember that vividly. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, somebody from the Soviet Union almost nuked us because he thought something was going down, and it wasn't.
I think what had happened was they lost communication with Russia. Well, with the Soviet Union then. And they concluded with that since there was no radio transmissions, that the world had already nuked each other.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, we got to do our duty. Nuke it.
Yep. And they're like, no. You're good.
Dude was like, nah, bro, what? We're not nuking shit.
Didn't turn the key. He almost hit the button. What if Lincoln didn't get shot? How would Reconstruction go? with if he was still in charge. Yep.
What if Kennedy never got shot, dude?
Well, funny enough about presidents, what if the guy attempting to assassinate Franklin Roosevelt in Miami in 1933 had succeeded? That's what, because apparently he was too short to see over the crowd to get a proper aim at the guy. He had to stand on a wobbly metal folding chair. He missed FDR and instead shot the mayor of Chicago.
Oh, I remember, and he died, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember reading about that. Oh, shit. Yeah, the mayor of Chicago fucking got murdered.
What if Hitler was an accomplished artist?
Oh, shit. That's a hell of a... Or his mom didn't die by that Jew dentist or some shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting one. I just kind of skimmed this one. So September 2001. This does relate to 9/11. Hurricane Aaron started to intensify, move north along the east coast of the U.S. in the week, and then around the week or so before 9/11, forecasters were talking about a possibility of hitting the Northeast, impacting D.C., New York. Sometime just before 9/11, the storm started weakening and changed course to move east. There are satellite pictures that show absolutely clear skies on 9/11 over New York, and there's just this massive Category 2 hurricane sitting offshore. And this guy was thinking, like, what if that hurricane did follow that path? Probably those what do you think?
Holy shit. I mean, they probably would have just postponed it. You know what I mean? Because a plan like that probably just gets postponed.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we knew about it too, and then we just didn't do shit. I mean, the government probably did it. That's another conversation.
They did it.
Going back to they did it.
What if I asked my crush out in high school? Damn.
Oh, that's a big if. You know, funny enough, I mean, not to get too personal, but a lot of people didn't do stuff like that when they were younger, like confess their feelings, like somebody in school and shit. I did, bro. That shit is awkward as fuck. I'll tell you right now. But it was such a relief. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that. Say what you want to say when you have people in your life. You never know when you don't have them anymore.
Yeah. I think I did once in 8th grade with a girl that I didn't go to school.
I don't know about 8th grade. Middle school was a different ballpark.
But that was the first time I had a crush on somebody and I wanted to tell them, you know? And she didn't even go to the same school as I did, but we were...
Oh, that's crazy. I remember, my God, that reminds me, going back to, like, really awkward shit. Shout out to, you know who I'm talking about if they ever listen to this. So I had a crush in middle school. Really awkward moment in my life. I remember when, like, fucking, I don't know if it was IM messaging, some type of virtual messaging. It could have been MySpace or some shit, or AOL or what the fuck it was. I remember I did it over text, and that was, like, so fucking awkward, bro. Oh, I like you or some stupid shit like that.
No, I did that. I did that with my first crush too, but it was MySpace. I remember this. It was MySpace.
MySpace,
yep.
Bro.
She was one of my favorite. She was one of my top 8. I know that. I remember those times. I told her, and she hit me with the, "Oh, but I like you like a brother." I'm like, damn.
I think I might have gotten that too. But no, I didn't even think we were good friends. That's the icing on the cake. You know, going back to like the what ifs, right? So one of the reasons I didn't go to the high school that I went to was because I still had a crush on her when I was in 8th grade, I think. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to Western.
Wow.
Because of that, right?
Yeah.
Let me go over to CCA, Cesar Chavez Academy.
Damn.
And that led me on a whole different trajectory. And I made that choice. It wasn't like my families or like an outside factor. I was like, I'm not going to that school. And that took me in a whole different trajectory of like, I met Angel in the background.
Yeah.
And then if I met Angel back in college, and it's like, again, that's a whole different pivot.
Right.
Of like everything that we have done in our lives to this very moment, you listening in and us at this table happen for this moment to happen.
I think, and it was funny because the girl that I had the crush on, so we met playing on the same soccer team together.
That's fucking hilarious.
So, and then I made all these friends from that school district that I got to play, on the team with. I'm like, damn, my parents. I always think about it. My family almost moved to that area in the New Boston area. Do you know that spot? Yeah. We were supposed to move there out of Melvindale. We were attending them because we knew
instead of fucking Brownstown.
Yeah, because we knew people there. We played soccer or with coaches together with my dad and things like that.
I had all my friends in middle school. Like literally everybody. Yeah. Like I literally made a shift to I'm going into unknown territory.
Right. And we didn't do it. We didn't end up over there because my parents just couldn't find a house suitable. That was the only thing.
And that's a factor that's like the universe preventing you from doing it. Not like a metaphorical universe. No, like physically the life or whatever the capsule that we're in, whether the Matrix according to Andrew Tate, physically didn't allow you to get a house in that area.
Yeah.
You were physically like shifted to a different place.
Yeah, they tried their hardest and they just
like
they tried their damn hardest, and for some reason they found one or two. They're like, yes, this is perfect, but then they're like, there's one or two issues with the home. It's like, nah, we're not doing it, and then just ended up finding the one that they have now, and it's like, damn, if they would have kept pressing on, I would have potentially moved over there. Had the friends that I had, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Then
you would have been a whole different trajectory.
Yeah, and instead I had to come to a different school district where I somehow knew one person who I grew up with, but he moved over there. I had to fucking make all these friends and do all this other stuff, and didn't have it as easy.
To this day, going back to me going to a different high school, I don't know anybody there, dude. I mean, like, zero people. Like, when I walked in the first day, I'm like, oh, everyone's like, oh, yay, we're in high school, blah, blah, blah. Because they were coming from the corresponding middle school. And I'm in there like,
Yep. That was me.
And then when they had to do that dumbass, like, all right, guys, I'm going to go around the class and introduce yourself. Like, you fucking bitch.
Every time.
Oh, and you know what's funny? That teacher I had in math class, going back to like pivot, right, was the teacher. Was gonna be my boss at DHTC for that job.
Wow, that
was a hell of a circle moment when I like applied and shit. To everybody listening, is a Detroit Hispanic Heritage Committee or Commission, what the fuck? I don't know what it stands for. It's DHTC. Look it up. That same teacher, I don't know if I reached out or whatever the fuck happened. They had a job opening, and I'm like, why does she look familiar? And then it started to like when I was at the job interview, I was like, "Oh, you're my freshman year math teacher.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?"
You're like, "How the hell did this happen? How did this happen?"
And obviously, she had a different name because she got married.
Right.
I'm like, damn. The world is a little crazy. I was literally, I got the job and everything. I just,
You're like, I'm good. Nope. You're like, I'm good. But no, like thinking about those changes, you go in, you're entering, you're like, okay, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? What do I do with my hands?
And keep in mind, when I went to, right, what the fuck do I do with my hands? Angel, a good friend of ours, I never interacted with him. Like, because he wasn't even in the same year. We weren't in the same graduate.
Right.
I think he came out in 12. I want to say 12 or 11.
Yeah, one of the two.
And, like, I remember seeing his big ass, because he was big as shit. And just, we never interacted. And I remember when I graduated high school and I went to U of M Dearborn. That's a whole other one, too. Everyone was like, go to Henry Ford, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing. Like most people in high school, they take on fucking student loan debt. And I went to U of M Dearborn, and that dude was working in the admissions office.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a fuck with him. I know who he is. So we used to go to, like, me and this boy, Jose T-Root was his last name. And shout out to that dude if he ever watches this shit. And we used to fuck with Angel. And fucking, he, like, we used to go in there and ask, like, no questions related to admissions, dude. Like, we used to go in there like, oh, we're waiting on him. Like, because he'd be like another person looking there.
Yep. Like, no, we want that guy.
Be like, I'm just here. Can I get a copy of a transcript and some stupid shit like that? Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. And then I don't know what happened. I think he had a class with a friend of mine that also went to Dearborn. And that's how we ended up, like, reconnecting. And then in passing, he was like, yeah, I work at the airport. I don't know how he ended up in Enterprise. Oh, because of Reyes.
Yeah.
His friend.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's all coming together. If it wasn't for Reyes, we would have never met. You know what I mean? In a closer pivot, not a like long way pivot. That's crazy.
So Reyes was the one who tied it all together.
Fucking Reyes.
He was Thanos. He put it all together.
I still hope he got that V6 Camaro.
I don't know what he does, man.
I don't even know what
he was supposed to move to California.
Was he really?
Yeah, him and his it was going to be his fiance at that point. Well, I think it was at that point.
Is he married?
No, he's not. No, but him and his girl that I think
what happened?
Because she moved to California and he didn't go. No, he stayed here.
Bro. God.
I think there was also something.
He was fucking another bitch.
I think it may have been the other way around, but
get the fuck out.
But yeah. But she went and
not us putting people's laundry out there. Holy shit.
From what I remember, she went, he stayed, and then she may have done something also. But yeah, so
what happened to Kelly stays in Cali.
Yep. Now he's still here.
The fuck were we talking about?
I remember going to that damn going away party too. What the fuck? Yeah, he was supposed to. I think he was supposed to move to San Diego or something. What the hell?
College is a fucking blur, bro.
It is. It really is.
Mind you, technically, I'm still technically a college student.
Yeah, he never fully.
I still have to finish my associates in applied science. I don't know, I'll probably finish that shit when I'm making a lot more money. Got a little bit more time ish. I mean, I'm doing a class every 2 years.
You'll get there.
It's gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna be 77 and completed my
hell yeah
and applied science.
You have your GED to fall back on. It's fine.
Hell yeah. What got
you have more than that. You're fine. You're fine. Where you're at, you're fine. You got this. Oh my god.
I'll be all right. Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm doing better than some people.
Yeah, very true. I mean, you're doing better than me, but then again,
allegedly.
It's like that's subjective. But
subjective,
yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
I think
you're doing better than a lot of. I mean, if you put us in the same paper state, I haven't bought a house yet. You know,
right.
It's all balance. That's all things should be.
You and the multi-car garage will happen. You want one with a lift?
I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Yep. Or at the very least, you want me to put a lift in my garage.
Put a lift in your shit, man.
You know what's funny? Shout out to Franco. He the other day he asked me if he can borrow my driveway to redo his swap his brakes in his car.
What is he driving? So they're driving that fucking Pontiac?
Yeah.
Get rid of that thing, bro.
Dude, I you know what's funny? My brother and I, when we were coming back home from work, we ended up behind him. We didn't even realize until we didn't realize until afterwards.
You work in the same spot though, right?
My brother and I? No, he's in the warehouse part. I'm in the office.
I'm talking about your cousin.
Oh,
you said you were behind him, right?
On the freeway, yeah. Yeah, and I didn't realize until after because he texted me. He's like, "Yeah, did you know that was me?" I'm like, "Oh," then I put two and two together. Oh, that raggedy Grand Prix. That I swear I saw Tate flop and like no.
Shout out to Franco, bro. You're a real one. I hope you find success soon.
Oh yeah. Family's doing well. What? No, I was like,
so. Wasn't Ashley in like finishing something up?
Yeah, well, she has her master's. She's working it. Yeah,
I don't want to fill in blanks.
All right. But no, it was funny because Franco he went to go get his brakes, and they told him, "Oh no, we actually don't have them." At wherever store he went, and they could get them. So he's like, because I was wondering, I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy at?" I'm just sitting on my couch waiting for him to come over, and he's like, "Nah, they don't have it. Never. I'll let you know when they do."
What? So he just wants the driveway? He doesn't even want the garage?
No, he wanted the driveway.
Why? I don't know. Does he not have a fucking area to work on?
His driveway at home is it's just non-existent, to be honest with you. It's all covered by, because remember, where they live, it's kind of like it's like mobile homes, kind of like the big ones, but like their driveways aren't really driveways. It's just kind of like,
they're like little patches you drive up.
Pretty much.
I think I remember now.
That's essentially it. So he's like, "Yeah, can I use your old driveway?" Like, it's fine. Go ahead.
I work at a dealer.
Yeah, bring the Pontiac over.
I don't know if the car's gonna make it that far though.
I don't know. It's somehow doing it. He's doing it. Speaking of cars,
shout out to all the cars that are still running on their last breath, bro.
Speaking of, a certain McLaren didn't make it in the street in those freeway streets of Florida.
I don't know who the fuck that dude is, but he seems like a fucking douchebag.
Oh, everyone hates him. Everyone.
And why is he popular?
Because it's fucking kid. It's just kids, bro. They just like watching goofy people like that. I don't know. I don't know why. Why do you watch Jack Doherty? He doesn't. What does he provide to you that's like you want to make him so popular? I don't know. Yeah, but he was a streamer on Kick. I'm not saying was because he died in the car accident. It's just that because of said car accident, he's not on Kick anymore because he decided he got. Well, not that he get caught, but he's like fucking. He's on camera. His buddy's filming him texting while driving his McLaren and when it's raining on the freeway in Florida.
Goes to hit the gas. Hydroplanes.
Yep.
What happened? Come on, what happened? You dumb motherfucker.
But no, his buddy is bleeding profusely out of the head. Yes. And yet he still hands like, camera, like you're my phone, film. Yeah, he's like, he gives him 2 phones to film or whatever. Like, what are you doing, dude?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that's your boy, I don't think that's your boy, bro. Let me break it to you.
Look, he can theoretically sue him. To be they really could. The funny thing is, like, Jack could potentially get jail time. Like, technically, he could if it went that far. He can get up to a year in prison
For what? For
reckless endangerment and
neglecting medical attention and shit like that.
that shit. Yeah,
I'm sure they got to be a law somewhere. Like if I see you get in a car accident and like you come out of the car and then I hand you your phone, hey, record me.
yeah.
That's probably like some sort of something got broken.
Well, I don't know.
At least moral grounds.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking Christ.
speeding on the freeway. There's that. I love.
It'd be considered reckless, erratic driving, and unsafe conditions or something.
reckless endangerment because you almost fucking caused
Multiple cars.
Yeah, you caused harm to a passenger. Could have caused death.
Yeah.
There's that shit. Oh, and funny enough, I was reading Twitter comments again. Somebody put in there like, "Oh, I work for the DOT. Like he's gonna get charged for hitting the guardrail too."
Yeah. Well, he get charged for hitting something that's there to survive.
Then again, if it was your fault and you're an idiot, you hit it.
Oh, like it wasn't an actual accident. Like his brakes didn't fail or anything.
Right. Like that was highly preventable, and you did that. Yeah, the State Department might come after you a little bit for that.
I had a conversation with my manager this morning about, not this morning, but right before I left, how like sometimes it's hard for stuff to be neglected, right? Okay. For example, like when you do a repair or anything that involves like you stamping your name on it, like for example, that kid, you have a license, like you have stuff attached to that accident, right? Insurance policy, whatever. And my end, I have a mechanic's license, a physical license. So like if I make a repair and I botch it or neglectfully do something that I shouldn't have done, that can be traced back to me.
Right.
Like it doesn't go like, oh, we're suing the dealer.
Yeah.
No. Who touched the car? Who worked on the car? And that is a level of like, because when I was younger, again going back to like having a chill or like shit, or like you said, Franco, like taping up his car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really do that when you're doing someone else's work. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like you can't just half-ass something with your name attached to it.
Right.
Before I left work today, I diagnosed an airbag concern, like airbag light being on.
Mm.
And you were reading wire schematics. You're testing circuits of an airbag. You got to be careful, dude, because them bitches pop.
Yeah,
they're popping, bro. So like, yeah, no, it's rough out here, bro.
I mean, yeah, but he's got money. I'm sure he'll just pay for his problems. Yeah.
I'm sure lawyers are going to be like, he's dumb and he's young and dumb, Your Honor. $2 million fine.
Yeah, he'll make it back up. Now, as for whether or not he comes back on Kick, I have no clue. Then again, who's going to want him back for anywhere? Almost killed your boy for being stupid. They don't...
Out of that whole incident, I'm glad obviously nobody got hurt and shit like that. I don't care about his money. His car, he fucking totaled it. He's a dumbass. But that passenger, dude, pleading. That's how it showed. Out of that whole interaction, the whole video, if he physically would have taken a 180, like, oh, he's just doing it for a persona or some shit, kind of like Alex Jones.
Right.
And like stopped everything, ended the stream, and like attended to his passenger and shit like that, I would have been like, respectable. He's milking content, whatever the fuck, you know, kind of like Logan Paul in the tree.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, because even him, I mean, he posted it after the fact, but, you know, like, he did kind of go, like, in the moment you realize that it was kind of serious shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, he's a piece of shit. He didn't care. Zero regards for his boy that was fucking bleeding.
Didn't even ask him once. Didn't even ask
he
him
did
once.
ask him. I don't want to defend him, but he did say, "Are you okay?" Like, briefly.
Yeah, but, like...
And then as soon as the guy went like, yeah, I guess. Here's another phone. Start recording.
Yeah. No, there was that, if you watch farther into it, when paramedics did show up.
I didn't see that far into it. I would have been.
For some reason, he had his shirt off. I don't know why he took it. I don't know why he took his shirt off, to be honest. I think maybe because they were checking for scrapes or whatever. But at some point, I think they were talking like, to his buddy, like, hey, like, okay, you need attention. Can you like not, record? Can you stop it and whatever? But then Jack comes in and is like, hey, I wrecked my $200,000 car. I need to make my money back. Like direct, like, mentioning like, yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, that happens after the fact?
yeah, they're like they were getting medical attention. Yeah, he was just like, no. Essentially, he just said like, hey, my stream needs to keep going. I need to make my money back for the car I fucked up. It's like straight to the paramedic. Like, oh, that's what he cares about right now at this moment. Not your boy getting bandaged up in the head.
I almost don't want to say I don't believe you, bro. That is unholy, unfucking human. That is...
No, that did happen, yeah. He cared more about, at that point, he cared more about the stream. He's like, yeah, my car fucked up. My car's dead. My buddy's bleeding. What can I do for this in this situation?
Like, I gotta get the money back.
I think also there were points where, okay, so other people in their group showed up. I think his girlfriend did too at that point. I think I feel like there was a point where he wanted to kind of like get those thumbnail shots. So he was kind of like standing there. He was like, hey, get me filming, watch me, like, my hands on my head or whatever. Right. And doing the whole like, I wrecked my car, man. Like, that's the kind of the way to say it.
I did see a little bit of that stupid acting, dude. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm like, bro, that's the fakest fucking reaction. I've been in car accidents, bro. Not nowhere near recently, but dude, it is crazy the shit you're actually thinking about that's important.
Yeah.
When you're in a life and death situation. Fuck out of here with that fucking stream, bro.
Well, I hope it's his last because I don't. It's just like why make people like this popular? That's I don't know.
Fucking McLaren.
A 20-year-old.
Damn it!
A 20-year-old with no sense of direction or no sense of
what are we doing?
Like self. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know anymore. It's like we're out here struggling, trying to make our bread, and then this dude. I'm telling you, it's kids, man. Kids need to stop watching this kind of crap. Watch someone awesome.
Watch this, huh? Why didn't you watch this?
I don't know.
If you're watching dumb shit, watch this.
I know all you on TikTok.
Come on, TikTok.
Younger, impressionable.
I like kids.
People.
Wait a minute.
Hang on, what?
That's not what I meant to say.
Thankfully, I was talking, so maybe you didn't hear it as well.
It's not a actual soundbite.
No, it's not. I won't clip it. It's fine. You'll be okay.
Thank you, Ashley, for joining.
Hey, what's up?
Whoever that actually is. It doesn't say a name or anything. It's just...
Oh. Close enough. I would guess it could be the Ashley.
And as you join Ashley, we're about to get ready to wrap this bitch up.
Are we really? You didn't have anything else?
Bro. I don't have anything in the tank. Besides, sports, McLaren, what am I forgetting?
We did talk about Democrats controlling hurricanes, allegedly.
We talked about natural disasters. We did. And everybody in Florida, if you happen to watch this or listen to this, why? You already get hit with one natural disaster. Don't listen to us. But if you are, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I hope those who stayed put, you're okay. You'll be okay. I know.
Sending some thoughts over there.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. I think it's hidden over there. I don't know at what strength. It's gonna be. I think they said it's gonna be weakening at that point, but at the same time, it's still gonna be a big ass hurricane. So,
dude, I
don't know.
It could be a category 1 that's just gonna suck.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn, these Floridians, man, are a different breed. I'm telling you.
Florida man survives hurricane, moves back in, gets another hurricane.
That's why I don't know. That's part of me. That's why I can never live there. Especially, you know, like
vacation there. I've been to Miami a while back.
I was there in this past January. I plan to go again.
It rains a lot in Miami for some reason. I don't know that. I found out the hard way.
It does a lot.
I was there for a weekend and I want to go to the beach. Nah.
Nope.
Storming all week.
And it ruined it.
I got 2 nice dinners though. Shout out to my girl.
There you go.
She's not watching, but I love her.
You got some good food out of it. It's fine.
Yeah, it was pretty good food.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, no, everybody stay safe. Stay away from Diddy.
Get away from the hurricane if you can. If you're around that
Stay
area.
away from Diddy if you can.
Try not to read Twitter too much about fucking weather controlling
Hey, shout out to
technology.
Threads, Threads is a good app. It's kind of growing on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Threads. Oh yeah,
I recommend it if you don't have it.
that's one of them. It's like that and TikTok. I don't have
That
I don't-
TikTok, bro. You're just avoiding the inedible.
the inevitable.
Inedible.
I can be a part. I can join the chat while doing.
At least do it for that.
I'll just be a part of the stream. I can
And just have all. I would recommend you turn off all notifications on it.
probably.
I have it. And you only see shit when you get it.
Most likely, I can do that. Yes.
Yep.
That would be quite all right. But yeah, Detroit, we back. Sports are back in this bitch. We're about to go
Wishing the
nuts
Lions
again.
well.
Yeah.
The Red Wings, Pistons. You do whatever you got to do. Just don't fucking suck as bad as last year.
Yeah, please don't. We can roll it out.
Oh, is this Gmac?
We gotta roll it out with Gmac, man. Wednesday and Thursday, Tigers are gonna be winning both games at home. We're gonna move on to the next round of the playoffs. Who cares? I don't care who we play against. Kansas City Royals, New York Yankees. We got this. And make the World Series. With this crazy team, I don't know how the fuck we're here, but we got it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, see, Brian's got it. Yeah.
Cause all we do is fucking win.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. Peace, everybody. Woo!